Thank you, Mr. Knapp. Patricia Robinson.
I'm Patricia Robertson. I'd like to cede my time to Gabriela Gutierrez y Muhs.
Good evening and happy St. Patrick's Day. My name is Gabriela Gutierrez y Muhs. I'm a professor at Seattle University with a PhD from Stanford University, a credentialed bilingual teacher in California and Washington states, and a parent of Seattle public school students. I am deeply concerned about the cultural apartheid that will occur if Dr. Goodloe-Johnson's performance management initiative is implemented. As someone who served as the Wismer Professor for Gender and Diversity at Seattle University, I found these initiatives utterly dumbfounding because they would eliminate the possibility of our youngest and most diverse teachers and students' advancement and the recognition of their value by privileging only one way of teaching to our children. Incredibly enough, our superintendent, a woman of color herself, wants to continue counting beans with measuring cups, instead of measuring the abundant essence of what diversity, bilingualism, social class issues add to the learning and teaching of our students and teachers. How will the field trips to the Indian Cultural Center or to El Centro de la Raza be measured in containers? How will the empowerment of children of color taught by people of color for the first time be measured with her strident initiative? Will standardized tests measure the anti-racist and anti-homophobic initiatives teachers add to their curriculum in order to create a classroom with less microaggressions against people of color, girls, homosexuals, gay and lesbian teachers? Will teaching to the test improve understandings of cultural difference? These standardized tests privilege normalized middle-class ways of knowing the world, which paralyze growth and learning about the enriching value of working-class and immigrant people's participation in the learning and teaching process. This also excludes the parents of color and working-class parents whose knowledge about the world becomes superfluous according to this curriculum. This initiative establishes for our students a standard by which we judge society, which also delimits diversity. As a child growing up in migrant camps and moving around throughout the year, I understand the value of respect from teachers for my mother's tortilla making skills and my father's work in the fields. This respect and these skills did not come about through a standardized test, but through compassion, collaboration, and the participation of immigrant parents in our classrooms. This allowed for other children to value what my parents had to offer as they crunched on a delicious apple which my father picked or ate green giant cauliflower which my mother packed. As a professor, a past high school and junior high school teacher, and a published academic in the intersections of race, class, and gender and sexuality, I deeply resent the arrogance of this initiative. If there was one thing I valued about living in Seattle, it was teaching the students that came from kind, creative, communal teaching environments in the Seattle school districts in the past. I hope these reductionist and unfair initiatives will not be implemented to the detriment of our kind, well-trained, and well-educated teachers. Thank you very much.
Thank you.